Oh god. Oh no. It's not too bad. Not too bad. Oh. Why'd you focus on my face? There we go, overexposed. Hey guys, welcome back to today's video. So, as you all saw, we had a little mistake with the chaser when we went out that night. And from what it looks like it seems that we can repair this bumper. So what I'm gonna do today is try to drift stitch it, see how that goes. I've never done this before. It seems very simple. Just gotta drill some holes on each side. But the fiberglass isn't exactly entirely rigid right now. It's like sort of in two pieces right here, as you can see. I don't know what we're gonna do here, but we'll have to figure it out. But the bumper's barely held on by anything, so just gonna take it off and we'll see how we go from there.
Can't let you go, baby.
All right, here we go. There wasn't even a bolt in on the other side. I think it just came out with the collision. Alright, honestly it doesn't seem too bad. The worst part is probably here, it's barely held on. This little small section right here is the only bit where it's holding. You see it's cracked all the way down through here. Oh, this piece is not good. You can also see that the fender was also damaged. You can see it's sort of like, you know, being pushed back. And yeah, it does look like that. Looks like the fender has been bent just there, but overall not too bad. So I've also got the spare bits in the boot. Oh. Yeah, these are the other pieces of the bumper. Not too bad. I mean, look, it was already cracked in the middle anyway, so this bumper was needing to be fixed. But I guess we really took that to a next level and yeah, just completely destroyed it. But I know the drift stitching works really well on plastic bumpers, whereas this is a fiberglass bumper, so I don't know how well this is gonna go because there's not really much flex in the material. It is very solid, and that's why it's preferable getting a urethane bar over a fiberglass bar. It's not too bad. It could be worse. It could always be worse. Oh. I think we gotta slot this piece in first before we put it all together. Oh my god. I can't put this all together because this piece is sort of bending out right here. So the first thing I'm gonna do without putting these pieces on is repair this bit up here so it stops flexing out of the way. So I'm just gonna drill some holes about a finger length oh my god. About a finger length apart and just follow it down so we can get some holes for the zip ties. I'm still undecided on what color I want to do, but we'll soon find out. Alright, so we are done making these little holes in the bumper. As you can see, I'm pretty happy with this result. It's very consistent and sort of follows the flow of this crack. The unfortunate thing as well is that I'm gonna have to use these blue zip ties. I have the choice of fluoro, green, or red because all my black ones ran out because everyone uses them. So these are my other options, green and red. And I think the best thing to do is do blue. I don't have black. I can't be bothered going to the shop and getting back. We're gonna see what it looks like with blue. I'm sure it's not gonna be too bad. I'm excited. I'm excited to see what this looks like. They actually look really good. Holy shit. This actually looks insane. All right, I'm gonna finish this and I'll get back to you. So this is before we tighten everything down. You can see it's obviously not tight. So yeah, we need to tighten everything down, but it looks so good. If I was to change anything, I'd probably have them a little bit closer together, but honestly, I'm really happy with how this looks. Now we're just going to do the rest of the bar. Alright, we are done with the drift stitches. The blue stitches look really good actually. The camera sort of makes them look a little bit weird, and I can promise you in real life it's much better. Right. I always knew that I would drift stitch for some reason, and here we are. I'm excited to see how this turns out. We are pretty much almost done. Probably the hardest bit was doing the middle section of it because it just kept flexing every time that I tried to drill holes in here. But we've got that all sturdy now. This thing is feeling extremely solid and rigid. With the accident, also we had to rip this fog light out as well because it would have just been dangling there and it could have fallen off because this part of the bumper was extremely floppy. So we're gonna have to somehow mount this in there, but it should just slot in there and we should be able to find a couple of good spots for it. But yeah, what do you think, bro?
It's good. Adds character.
It does, yeah?
Adds character.
Fuck, it actually looks so
it looks
good.
Sick. I like the blue as well.
Yeah.
Nice.
But from coming from where it was looking like before to now, huge difference. It's awesome. Nak is here just doing an oil change on the Integra. I gotta like walk like this so I don't spoil the car. Yeah. There's the Integra. Honestly, pretty ghetto attempt of putting this fog light back together. We just drilled a hole right there because I couldn't get that piece back on. Just wasn't wanting to cooperate. And I also just drilled a hole here and just zip tied it on here. So it's not in there amazingly, but it's gonna work for the time being. Also, if you guys ever work on fiberglass, make sure that you wear gloves. I made the biggest mistake and I wasn't wearing gloves at the start and I could feel all the fine bits of fiberglass in my hands. It's really uncomfortable. I've been making sure to not breathe in any of the fiberglass as well. So make sure you don't do that because then I don't think you can ever remove it from your lungs. But we're gonna test fit the bumper and I need to muck around with this intercooler as well after that because the intercooler is slightly angled wrong and we'll see how we go from there. We also need to probably tuck this fender lining too because it's sort of just flapping against the wheel. Oh shit bro, it's all over you.
Fuck it.
Get that into your skin, dude.
Yeah, nice.
Oh, it's kind of good.
It's all like it all went on my arm. Yeah.
It's on your jumper too.
Good thing I wore this hoodie.
Look how sturdy that is. It's like there's no play in it at all. Yeah, probably shouldn't do that, but there's no play in it at all. There's not making any weird sounds in the fiberglass, so that's very sturdy. I'm surprised. I knew drift stitching was going to be good, but not this good. Damn, bro! It's fixed! Yeah, that looks sick. Yeah, not bad. Not bad at all.
Not bad at all.
Damn. I'm happy with that.
How this looks better than before.
You can see this is what I was talking about before. The intercooler is sort of sitting off to the side, whereas it should be sitting in these grooves that were made. Yeah, see, it's like shifted over to the right a bit. But look, it's on there. The last thing we need to do is get a coupling right here because there is a small little tear in it, so there will be a little bit of a boost leak. Other than moving the intercooler and that, the car is done. We're ready to drive again. So not too bad. Now it's got a bit of character and we can take it for a rip. Alright, so we are done. Everything's bolted on. I'm super excited to see what this thing looks like rolling. The only one issue is because this whole section has been pushed in a little bit. As I turn this wheel, it sort of hits on the bumper more than it usually did before. So I'm hoping that's not going to be too much of an issue when we're driving, but it ever so slightly touches. There's a sort of mark where it used to touch right there. Obviously that's now going to be exaggerated because it's pushed in a little bit. But other than that, I'm really happy with this repair. Like, drift stitches, can't go wrong. Everything's on there, super sturdy. We're gonna roll it out. All right, so we're just going to go for a test drive. Hopefully there's no weird sounds, but it's like we're right. Yeah, I think we're good. It's good boost weather as well. Sounding good. Oh man, that's a big bertha. What the f? I did not give a shit. Bam! Alright, so that was a really quick video. I'm well aware of that, but hope you guys learned something and found out that drift stitching is actually a really good way to fix your car. Like if you get into an accident like I did, it's very easily repairable if you have all the pieces and you drift stitch it. I'm actually going to take this to the next level and epoxy everything behind to just make it extra strong, and I'm actually going to repair this bar as well as repair that other spare bar that I showed you in the other video, because it's actually not going to be too bad to repair that. I have ordered some fiberglass so we can sort of build up the layers there. I didn't really show you, but I'll show you. Bar has been repaired so bad. You can see there's a massive flat spot where there should be a nice edge right there. Yeah, it's disgusting. And if I painted this, it would just be a waste of money. So I'm gonna repair it. It's gonna give me more experience with working with fiberglass, so I'm happy to learn more so I can apply it to future projects like the one that's just chilling over there. I know I've been teasing it a lot, but next video is gonna be the reveal of the new car, the new project car for the channel. A lot of you guys in one of the other videos, you saw a little something, and I ain't gonna say anything. 3 and a bit hours to do this drift stitching. It doesn't look like much, but especially for my first time, it was definitely time consuming. Now that I know how to do it, we'll be able to do it much quicker, and I'll just be able to just send the holes with the drill. Yeah, look at that. Super happy with the results, guys. And the car's back, we can drive it again. Need to get some other stuff to make it fully functional and drivable. I feel like there was a little bit of a boost leak before. Yeah, all good to go. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you later. See ya. About a finger length apart. About a finger length apart? Oh my god. About a finger length. Oh my god.